everyone. Today I just want to do a quick review video, a comparison review video, because I like those. Comparison review video on organization products, two different types of shoe organizers. And I've tested 4 now, different brands. And this brand that I just tested that I am comparing, it's completely different than the other 3 that I've tested in the past. I will be reviewing the C-Spring shoe organizers, and I think this is how you say it, but Delamu shoe organizers. And I just want to preface with, I was sent these by the company, but I'm not getting paid for making any types of videos. They actually contacted me about, I think, doing a review for a different product, and I actually saw these and I just said, hey, I would love to test those out because I love shoe organizer. They sent me these. It's all my opinion. I'm actually loving them, okay? I was impressed with these, and this is just a game changer, okay? These all come in different package sizes. I have a 12 packs of these. This came in, I got the 8-pack they sent me, but just for comparison, I wanted to include the same amount so you could kind of see the size difference. So I just included 6 of each. So right away you could see the size difference between the two. I just want to show you a closer look of, these are the C-Spring. You could see this is the top plastic. These are the doors. And then these are, if I'm saying this right, the Delamu shoe organizers. This is the plastic. And this is the doors. And they actually have a magnet closure, which these do not. You could see though, just in terms of size, these take up a lot more space because they're actually a lot bigger. However, this doesn't really matter because I know that C-Spring sells the same exact organizers in an XXL, and pretty much they are very comparable then to the size of these. So, and the price is pretty comparable. But in terms of how they're made, installation, and what they look like, besides the size, you'll be able to get that from this video. I would say this is a lot sturdier of a plastic than this. This is kind of flimsy. If I put heavy decor items on the top of this, it could hold light items. I'll just test out this bigger candle. You can put stuff on it. Looks like it's holding that. And if I put it on top of here, it could easily fit on top of there. There is, I mean, some pros and cons I like about each that I will get into. I'm just going to tell you right now, the pros of this. I like the clear all the way around. This is clear, but it's not like completely see-through. I like the magnetic door closure. The installation I thought was much easier than these. They just seem sturdier. I like that well, I guess these come in a larger size, but I just don't know. They are a little flimsier. I don't have an experience with putting heavy shoes in them. So I just want to point out that in these, I have men's size 11 shoes, even Sorel boots that are heavy. And I know this could handle that. So these are size 12 Sorels, or 11, sorry, size 11. And there's still room in here of women, and you just need these. I don't know why these shoes are mixed up here, but these are women's size 9.5. These fit fine in here. I think these kind of more are for closets, maybe something that's not out in the open space. This I could, if I got a whole set, I would probably buy 20 of these or even more, and I could display them, and I would feel like this would look a lot better than this, and I would put decorative items on them. And I like how easy it is to open and close them. This is a little more difficult, but I do like the C-spring, and I have really loved these, but now this changes my mind a little bit. I still think it's a wonderful product, and some of the pros that I like about this that this does not have is, so the interlocking mechanism where, they won't tip over. I mean, this has it too, but this one's a little more secure, and I'll show you. Okay, so I'll show you right here. On the side, there's these tabs, and you have to do that with all of them. And it could be very tedious when you first set these up, because you need to make sure that the doors are all on the same side as where you're going to, interlock them to the bottom ones. Because just say, for example, I had this flipped this way, okay? And the door, I could easily take this off and flip the door this way, so it'd be this way. Then I've done this a million times setting these up. There's no flap to connect them, so you really got to pay attention when you're putting these together, that they're all aligned correctly. And trust me, even after assembling these a numerous amount of times, I still have messed it up. But I do like that feature. Now, these on the other hand, are different. As you can see here, there's these little rubber material that go into these holes. And actually, they did not come pre-installed. It comes with a bag of them, and it had a lot. And I actually ended up super gluing mine in because I just want them to stay, but you don't have to. And that's how it has kind of like that mechanism so they won't fall. So you place them and they interlock that way. It's still secure, but it's not as secure as that. But I don't see these falling over for any reason. But that is one feature that I do like about the C-spring. And then another thing that the C-spring has that these do not is there's ventilation in the back. So there's these little holes, so it keeps, the air flowing, so you don't have to worry about, I guess, no, ventilation in these. I mean, this does have this big hole, but there's no, ventilation holes in the back. The back is clear. And another great thing about these is, well, I guess for either of them, you could put other things besides shoes in them. Okay, and then here I just wanted to show you both of them in the closet, and they both look great in my closet. I can't deny that. They definitely make my closet look organized, and as you could see, I have 8 of the Delamu ones stacked up on the top, and then 6 of the C-spring stacked on the bottom. I like that, I could store other things. I have some towels in here, but overall they both look great for organization. one thing that I think they both could improve on is, so I don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think C-Spring has an interlocking mechanism to hold them side by side. I may be wrong on that, so don't quote me on that. This one does. As you can see here, there is these holes on each one of these bins. There's one in the front, one in the back, and then they came with those rubber stoppers. I was going to get the rubber stoppers, but they came with these. As you can see here, hopefully you could see this. You see those two, or this hole here, and then these are the rubber stoppers that came with the whole big bag. What you would have to do is place them one in the front, one in the back, and then, you know, try to align them with the hole of the one next to it and push them together. It's doable, but I found it to be difficult, and I don't think it's the best mechanism. So I haven't done it, but I don't feel the need that I have to do that because I don't need them to be, you know, held together. I'm more worried about them tipping over and collapsing, and both of them have a mechanism for that. But overall, easier installation, they get a point. Easier closing, magnetic closing, they get a point. In terms of aesthetics, I like the all clear, so I give a point. And installation, they get a point. And for smaller spaces, C-Spring gets a point. And then durability, they get a point. But it's all based on your personal preference and what works best for your budget and your space. But like you could see here, they both are great options. Highly recommend you checking them both out. And then I do have videos that go over the C-Spring shoeboxes, a review, also how to install them, also an installation video on these. And I also have a comparison video of the C-Spring versus Saceno, which is very similar. So if you're interested in more organization for your shoes, go check those videos out. And if you liked this video, I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. All right, talk to you later.